Hey folks, today we're going to make barbecue ribs in the Kamado. Here's a big cryo pack of big, I guess you could call them dino ribs. First thing we're going to do is remove a lot of this excess fat on the fat cap, because we want to build a beautiful bark on the on these nice huge beef ribs. Well, the toughest part is once you get down to some of this silver skin, to slice that off. This is how much fat came off already. And again, this is Angus choice beef ribs that came from Sam's Club locally. We're going to rub these down with a simple mix of Hawaiian salt, black pepper, and this rub that my son-in-law brought back from Maui. So we'll give that a shot. So after shaking the rub onto the meat, you want to pat it down. So even though it's called rub, don't rub it into the meat. Just pat it down and be generous, as we say in Hawaii. Not scared, put plenty. This is a Kamado Joe. I think it's the classic version 1. I got it back at the end of 2019, right about the time I retired. And it's been working great ever since, so I've never felt the need to upgrade. And oh, by the way, today we are using a mixture of apple and cherry wood chunks. That might be a little overkill, but I kind of like it smoky tasting. I have a thermal pen. I highly recommend that. It's an instant read pen, and it serves two purposes. One is to take the temperature, and the other is to probe the meat for doneness. You know, you go by feel. When it's probe tender, as they say, then it's done. Usually when it reaches around 200 to 205 degrees. And this is my handy dandy fan. Well, the fire is coming along nicely. Let's give it a little help here. Turn this on with one hand. Oh, and when the flies come around, this serves two purposes. You know, to get rid of this pesky flies. Woo. Alrighty, we've got the fire ready, got the wood chunks in, and we have the heat deflector shields up. Aye, Captain. Heat deflectors up. Alrighty, we got the meat on. The dome temperature is about 225 degrees. We're going to shoot for a dome temp of about 250 or so. And we'll let it go. Okay, we're almost at that perfect temperature here, around 225, 230. And again, maybe in about 3 to 4 hours we'll come back, check it. What I suspect will happen with a large cut like this, we'll reach what's called a stall temperature internal of about 165 degrees. Check on the bark. If the bark is developing, we'll start spritzing it with a mixture of water and apple cider vinegar. I make a real simple spritz of about 50-50 apple cider vinegar and water. Put in this cheap spray bottle, and that's what I'll use to spray on the ribs on the top when the bark starts to form. And don't worry about that bottle. It's not being used for barbering. It is a dedicated spray bottle just for barbecue. Well, now it's been about almost 3.5 hours, so let's take a look see at how we're doing here. Oh, look at that. Nice. Bark is starting to develop, so we'll give it a little spritz here. Maybe spritz it every, I don't know, 45 minutes or so. Well, it's been resting in the oven, wrapped in butcher paper for, about an hour or so. So let's check. Well, it's looking pretty good. Looks like there is a smoke ring. We'll have to give it a taste. It's very juicy. Let's give it the taste test. Oh yeah. And that's it.